Good afternoon, and thank you. I want to welcome all of you to the first National Jewish Week for the Prevention of Child Abuse. This is a very exciting and historic occasion, and we're glad that you are all here to celebrate it with us. It's most unusual because I think it's the first time that most of the national Jewish organizations have quickly and enthusiastically joined us in this issue of trying to protect our children in all the communities all over the country. The following national organizations jumped on with great excitement, and we want to thank them for being proactive in this very important issue and this important event. So I'd like to list them for you. This event was initiated by the Jewish Board of Advocates for Children. We want to thank the Rabbinical Council of America, the Union of Orthodox Jewish Congregations of America, Igud HaRabbanim Rabbinical Alliance of America, JSAFE, the Jewish Institute for Supporting an Abuse-Free Environment, the Chicago Rabbinical Council, which has always been a great support for any of our events that help the community, the Associated Talmud Torahs, NCSY, Young Israel, and we applaud all of you in this united effort to protect our children. The question that I'm often asked is why now? Why do you want to have this National Jewish Week, and why do you want to have this program? We all know about abuse, and we're aware of its growing impact on our communities. But we also have observed there's a growing awareness in our at-risk groups, such as alcoholism, drugs, and I'm going to list obesity, and off the derech kids, and suicide, and such cases that we've been seeing, that underlying many of these issues is the issue of child abuse, so that it is larger than we had anticipated, and we need to use greater efforts to be able to find the right answers and to help these people and help our community. The unity that we've seen in this conference has been astonishing, and we hope that the same unity here in this audience will help us to work as a unit to help resolve this issue. There is another issue which is less obvious and maybe not quite as impactful but very important, and that is historically we know that in troubled economic times that it is not a good time for the rise of anti-Semitism. As other names appear in the press for illegal issues, it's more important than ever that we safeguard ourselves and our community from additional anti-Semitism by immediately taking care of these issues in our community and being sure that we can report and stem these issues as they come up. It's with great pleasure that I want to acknowledge some of our most important guests who are here. Number one, the CRC and Rabbi Matanki and Rabbi Moshe Kushner, would you please stand so that people can see you? The Union of Orthodox Rabbis has sent a representative from New York. Ms. Shore, would you please stand? So. Okay, all right. The Skokie JCC has sent Josh Miller. Would you please stand so people can see you? And the Associated Talmud Torahs has given us Rabbi Muller, would you please stand, who's been so kind and generous and collaborated with us and has been very helpful. I think there's someone here from the Darkness and Light organization, is there not? Would you please stand? Okay, thank you. So we can see who you are. The Awareness Center, Vicki Poland, would you please stand? Okay. And special thanks to Mr. Eric Rothner, who was instrumental in getting this project off the ground. Special thanks again to the Chicago Rabbinical Council, Mr. and Mrs. Shale Bellows, Mr. and Mrs. Jonah Bruck for their financial generosity. And thanks to the Special Service Institute of DCFS and the Chicago Police Department for delivering their brochures, which I hope as you leave, you will all take with you, because the information about what to look for in your child and how to report is there for you. I'd like to thank Doron Katzin for his energetic and enthusiastic help in making this program happen. We will not have a recess, so I just want to announce that certainly if you need to use the facilities or you need to get some water, please feel free to do so and come back and continue, because we have a wonderful program and I think you will all be very excited to be part of it. Thank you.